Nico. Followed by Levi. 26 along with 411 as our hot shots get past. Forest Services and Training proud to be behind more of our great events, including our 65cc class, Pro 65 as we sometimes call them. Looking out for a top 12. We started the day with over 20 entries, but high attrition rate. This one I actually hope, and made the comment before, that some of the riders that had opted out earlier with the appalling conditions that have stayed around and have given us some more of the racing here later in the day. I'd love to see that. I want to do a shout out as well to Aidan Palmer. Aidan's been a mini dad here today. Aidan has the last few months become my engineer, and I say my engineer that Turbo Sound. We've really needed to ramp it up. I tell you what, we've gone to almost 30 speakers now, and with having more poles and electrics and stands and support. So thank you to Aidan, making an awesome job for us. AP Engineering in the Manawatu. So thank you, Aidan. Really appreciative of what you've done. Really given us another leg. All right, here we go, 411, trying to get through. Might be a change around the outside. Oh, was. Oh, if that had been a finish now, climatic, that would have been so close. In fact, so Levi had the advantage, and right at that point, he opted for the inside line there. Now, of course, it's very sloshy and lack of traction here. So all of a sudden, now that's the, shall we say, the sense of the number 26, Nico Verhoeven. Nico knew exactly what to do and where to go. That's, I call it racecraft. It's the ability to understand a race and how it goes and what you got to do and where you got to be. And he had the absolutely perfect racecraft. And I tell you what, if that had been the checkered flag, he would have been not on the white flag and would have won it with milliseconds, absolutely milliseconds to spare. So super exciting there. All right, there we go. There's our 361 to go past Jack Bevington out of Morrinsville on that TC65 as well. Morrinsville, New Zealand's premier dairy country region. What a beautiful part of the country that is, I tell you what. That grows more milk per hectare than any other area in New Zealand. Absolutely dairy farming heaven, mighty Morrinsville. The home of the fish wrapping Prime Minister. No, we're not going there. Right, looking out there at the moment, Nico, your race lead going back to 411. 411 for Levi, still the fastest man out there. Interesting, in fact, one of our earlier races, that last one, the 125s for a long time in the race, the fastest man was Ollie Smith, who was back outside the top 5, so well done to you, Ollie. Always keen to look out for what we call our fastest time. For those of you that get to watch Ctas live timing, you'll see at each point who has the fastest time, as they're highlighted on your screen in a different colour, so you can always watch that and see, well, why is that one is a different colour to the others? Well, quite often, of course, it is the race leader. Quite often they go hand together as being the race leader and the fastest one on the racetrack, but not always the case, and this is an example of it, with our second place overall. And our man Levi Rogers is in fact the fastest on the racetrack. So Nico out there on the 26, followed by 411 for Levi, go to 24, and Charlie Hodgkinson, 371 for Jack Bevington, followed by 112 for Finn Baker, go to the 25 of Colton Whibley. Colton's had an up and down kind of a day today. I tell you what, kids that are doing this double classing, man oh man, if I thought it took a lot of energy to stand here and do nothing but talk, it's nothing like the energy that these guys need to go and race 2 different motorcycles. It's 6 motos today plus the practices, so it's effectively 8 events in these kind of conditions. I tell you what, this is more energy sapping than anything else you can think of with sport, isn't it? Absolutely huge. What a action-packed day for these kids. And man, oh man, to have had the courage to carry on. For me, that must be the congratulations to the club for having the conviction to stay on as well. You've been absolutely, they have never wavered. Not once has there been talk about the fact that should we carry on? Of course we should. Let's find a way to make it better. Let's find a way to make it safer. Let's find a way that everybody can carry on racing today. Nature's played its part with the drier conditions later on here, but the club has not faltered, and they're destined to find the #1 outstanding rider for Summercross 2023. Go Colton, go Colton. Here he goes, cross-country enthusiast and Grand National Cross Country mini champion for consecutive years now in Colton Whibley. Be a front runner, I'm sure, with the NZSS coming up the Sprint Series. Can't say enough to encourage riders. Check out NZSS if you're looking to get more momentum. I'll tell you what, for junior riders building up towards the Junior Nationals, there's a couple of rounds before the New Zealand Juniors. They will be excellent training for you, and a great bit of motocrossing as well. Rather than my waffle about what they're like, talk to NZSS or find out from others that have been. Effectively, they stand for a sprint races. So effectively, you do a loop that's a race in itself, but it's on green grass, but it's a short race, like a cross country, but it's a long motocross, if I get the idea. You race yourself, you race the clock, you don't race the other competitors. So it means you can set your own pace. You can go and follow somebody else if you want to get drawn by them, or you can go and make the break and go out in front and see if you can set your own best pace. And all your times are connected and collected for the day. Technology-wise, it's absolutely awesome because the starters are doing it on a mobile phone, on an app on a phone, and the Finnish people who are just adjacent to it are doing it, recording it on the computer, so you can actually see when your fastest time was. And you've got an aggregate of your best 3 times over your best of 4 events, or 6 events, is it? So it is a fun kind of event. Loved it last year, and we're seeing more of them. The Canterbury Club are doing them. I know this now on their Facebook page, but NZSS came alive last year, and I'll be super excited to look out for it again this coming year, 2024. One of those events in Martin, for example, not far out of Flip's country, probably only about 45-minute drive from Flip's Moto Track. So check out NZSS for more fun off-road racing. So here we go, Nico Verhoeven along with Charlie Hodgkinson, Levi Rogers and Jack Bevan. Now your top 4, does that change a second? The change a second, it was Levi. He's now gone back into 3rd place. What's that going to do for the overall? We've got to find out. Here comes Colton again for another quality lap. Colton Whibley on board on that PWR Racing Yamaha YZ65. Yeah, all the way. Go, good work. There's Levi, there's Charlie. So Levi, Charlie, there's your race on there at the moment. Levi, Charlie, so they've gone back the other way again. That's the way they were 2 laps ago. Then they changed around last lap, and now they've gone back in. So it's still Nico smoking them out there with a 43-second buffer. But then go to Levi, go to Charlie. Here's Jack on attack. So it's Jack Bevington still in that 4th place. All on there at the moment. These guys now with the white flag and 1 to go. So we're on the charge. A reminder to everybody, please make sure you've returned your transponder. They're required to go on a different bike tomorrow. If you've not raced, please take it back, or if you have raced, make sure somebody's taken off. Or if for some reason you haven't finished, please return your transponder to HQ. Thank you. Transponders must every rider go back. Even if you're going to race here tomorrow, with youth class or remix tour or anything, please return your transponder. You'll have a fresh one pre-allocated and aligned to your riding and your class tomorrow. So please return your transponder. Thank you. Oh, yeah. There we go with the one of the white flags start. There's another one about dynamic dilemmas down here because we thought that was all going to unfold before us. But hey, a young Nixon, what a young man. He's been exceptional today. In fact, Nixon, he's been 10th, he's been 10th, and he's been 10th. How's that? I'll tell you, and each time when he crosses the line, he is not giving up at all. And remembering this field started with over 20, and we've only had 10 to go in each of the classes. So already over half the field had defaulted. So that to me means he's not 10th at all as far as the field's concerned. Out of 24, he's got into 10th place. He's in the top half of the field. Go Colton, good work. Flag is waved there. So, just to warn him, but there's your check it. All right, so there's your race lead with Nico. Now we're going to look out for Levi and Charlie. Levi, Charlie. How's that show unfolding? Where are they? they to watch coming around the back here by the club rooms? No, in fact, right here in front of us is Levi the Magic. Oh, big advantage in the end. Levi smoked it up, got the second place. That's where he should end up today. Well done, Levi Rogers. Charlie Hodgkinson for the third place. So your top three. So Nico, Levi and Charlie smoking it in our 65 racing.